Hey Temecula, heads up. Winchester Road freeway on-ramps will be closed for an extended period of time. Ovlin, this is related to the French Valley Parkway Phase 2 project. First, how is the project coming along?
Yes, it is related, Christine. It's going great. We are on schedule for a May 2025 opening. We've constructed improvements north of the Winchester interchange, but now we're at the point where we need to do a lot of work right in that area of Winchester Road.
And that is why the on-ramps of Winchester will be closed for an extended period of time. Can you tell us more about the closures?
Yes. To date, we've been doing closures overnight and reopening the road, whether it's a ramp, whether it's a lane, or otherwise. The work that we have to do here is pretty intense. So what that will result in is full continuous closures of these ramps where you won't be able to use it. It won't be reopened the next day for a month at a time for each of these ramps.
Okay, and we're starting off with the straight on-ramp first, right?
Yes, in early January, we'll close the direct ramp, the one where you're coming from the mall or Chaparral or French Valley, and you're coming down to the interchange, you make that right at Starbucks. That's the straight ramp, and it'll be closed roughly mid-January to mid-late February.
Continuous closures, day and night.
Yes, once it's closed, it will not be open.
So what about the other ramp?
Yeah, once we open the straight ramp, we will move over to work on where the loop ramp is at. So again, now we're looking at a February to March timeframe, and we will close the loop ramp. So if you're coming from the west side of the freeway, the West Side Business Park, Jefferson Avenue, and you're making your way easterly to the interchange to go northbound, that will not be available between February and March.
Okay, so we have straight ramp will be closed for about a month, then the loop ramp will be closed for about a month. Are there detours?
Yes, during each of those closures, we'll have PCMS board signs so folks can follow the detour signs and make their way back onto the freeway. Of course, that will be Rancho California Road, and of course to the north, Murrieta Hot Springs.
And this is for northbound ramps only, correct?
That's right. The improvements are on the northbound side of I-15, so the ramps we're talking about are the northbound on-ramps from Winchester Road to northbound I-15.
And one last bit of information, there will be additional closures for the Winchester ramp after this closure series, correct?
Yes, once we get through this, there will be one more long-term weekend closure where we do the final work to tie in these ramps. It's not scheduled yet, but it will be sometime after all of this happens.
Got it. So drive safe, Temecula. Stay tuned on our social media and our city website for the latest traffic information.